Alright, hey everyone. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Hey everyone, welcome to Speed Mars. Let's make it go 30 times faster. How fast can you Mars? Okay, so we're low on resources, electronics. So I'm gonna have to, this is going to take some doing. So we're low on electronics. I should probably order some more. Can I? Oh, we've got a new one. 30 electronics coming in almost immediately. So, I'm gonna be pausing a lot here. So this game is really slow. And I like it. It's a fun enough game. But it's really slow. Okay. Maybe I should turn it down to, let's turn it down to 5. I think 10 is too fast. It's a little blinky. And I don't want to deal with that. So I want to take a look at some of these. Wonder, the excavator, produces concrete directly from the soil without requiring a deposit. Oh, that's kind of neat. Mohole mine. Metals, rare metals, and waste rock without the need of a deposit. Well, heating the surrounding area. Increases the research output of all research labs and and science institutes in the dome. Oh, so I should probably get a science institute dome at some point. Increases the service comfort of the buildings by 10. Can exploit metal and rare metal. Or deep metal and rare metal. Fusion reactor generates power. Out of dome building requires workers to operate. Rover printing. Aerodynamics. Rocket can carry more. We could just skip and head straight for the Megadome at some point. Unfortunately, I don't have the people for it yet. We're still trying to get over my basic population issues, owing to the fact that I have a colony entirely filled with robots. Drunk robots. Okay, anyway, so this should be a reasonable speed. At least I can play it like this. So we are not scanning anything, so I should get started on that. And these are not actually going at full speed, but that's fine. Do I have all the anomalies I could have? No. So I'm going to send the RC Explorer over here. Actually, what I should probably do is have it get some power. Where is it? Okay, it's still stuck down in that hole. This game a non-shit version of Planet Base. I mean, it's a decent version of something or other. Kind of really depends on what exactly you're looking for. I like it. I like it enough. It needs more. It needs a lot of efficiency upgrades and, like, more kind of useful tech here and there. Because it's not like a bad game, but it's one of those where I'd love to increase like my people's efficiency and like work speed and stuff. Also just need to get some more people. Okay, so we've got another anomaly. We're not producing any more people, so I should probably produce 3. Because since none of my robots can breed, and since none of my robots can breed, if I want to extend my population, it's 5 electronics per. Luckily, that's it. Okay, I've analyzed enough anomalies. Perfect. So I don't have anything to worry about. Now, I should probably mention, to anyone and everyone and whatever, I'm low on electronics and food. I thought I made a farm. Why is nobody working this farm? How's my food doing? Piss poor. I made this farm so that we'd actually get some food. Did we get... Okay, so we got some from that. Building's not working. So the grocer's not working. And the infirmary is not working. Because once again, we don't have anybody. Now, I turned these off, right? Yeah, I should probably actually just get rid of these hydroponic farms at some point. This might also be the most poorly optimized colony ever. It's pretty bad, yeah. Okay, resupply. Do I have... I have some money. So let's do cargo rocket. Let's pause. Well, it is paused. So... let's get an RC Explorer. some electronics. Okay, there we go. I'm only gonna get one. So what I want to do is actually make a bunch of RC Explorers. Let's see, how am I doing on electronics? Poor. I gotta prioritize electronics. Everything else is kind of iffy. Research would be nice, but, it bothers me a little bit that we have... I might even turn this off. Now that we're out of electronics. Oh. I'm just gonna turn this building off. They're gonna work on other stuff, whatever it is. Okay, let's get some more. Because, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of electronics to work from. Luckily, we'll get a whole hell of a lot of souls. Okay, so I have another one of these. Collaboration loss. Oh, interesting. So you can only have a couple of the RC Explorers before they stop giving you the benefit. How's my food situation doing? I'm at 22. We might be okay. Well, hopefully these guys will actually be able to start producing some electronics. Okay, 1.4 per day. It doesn't feel like it's enough. Research complete. Martian-born resilience. Wherever that was. Oh, it's over here on the right. This one. So, don't take sanity damage when working outside of the dome. Yes. Okay, so we're working on behavioral shaping followed by arcology. These androids do need food. Yep, it's a bit dumb. I'm not really sure why they need food, but they need food. I think you need botanists for farms. I have a pair of... Well, supposedly I have a pair of botanists. The weird and annoying part is... I have multiple botanists. But one of them is working on the electronics factory. And there's no explanation given. As part of the reason why I'm kind of grumpy at this game, it's because they didn't make it well. If you notice, I just moved one of my botanists to the farm. My other botanists then left the farm and went to work at the electronics factory because despite the fact that both are set to maximum priority, they don't care. When you set a workplace, it only applies for 5 days. It doesn't, I mean... This game honestly infuriates me to some degree. Because they've got so many, like, good ideas. Why do they have so many, like, no-brainer, dumb ideas? I don't know. Okay, so we've got... Our food production should be good now. Like... I don't know why I can't just say, no, you can only make, botanists can only work on farms. I would rather have unemployed botanists because they don't have enough farms than botanists working at an electronics factory because their priority programming is dumb. Because, like... Whatever they thought was a good idea with this just doesn't feel like one. Now, let's get 30 electronics because it's the only thing I need. Let's turn this back on. We're going to set it to low priority and let's order 2. Somebody will eventually work on that thing once we have the stuff. Unfortunately... Oh, good. All of my electronics are... going to be used on building breakages. That's the other thing. The upkeep costs are kind of frustrating in this game. It's like, hey, you want... you're out of electronics. Well, that's the only thing you need. It's, like, really hard to work with. Max priority means both filled equally. Yeah, but, like, if I set max priority, to a farm and an electronics thing, that means all engineers should head for the electronics factory and all farmers should head for the farm. But like the weird part is, even for max priority, if you notice, we've still only got 2 people working this because everybody else has gone elsewhere to work at the security station. The diner. Does it make sense? It's like, I'd be fine if it had like some kind of internal logic to it. As far as I can tell, it's just butts. I mean, luckily I picked American, so I can just, all problems can be fixed just by throwing money at the problem. But why do I even have a Martian university? I don't have anybody here. And it still broke down. Nobody's there, and it still broke down. I mean, it's fine. I guess it makes sense, but it's still just like... I don't know. Okay. Wow, that filled up instantly. Let's take off. How much... I got a fair bit of rare metals. Now that I'm thinking about it. How are we doing on food? We're doing okay on food. It also shocks me that we've got 6 people working here and we're still only getting 1.5 electronics per day. That's like, that's not enough. Buildings break down passively when not even in use. What the hell? Yeah, it's still scaling. Ugh. Okay, there we go. We've found all of the anomalies. Final score, 1964. Cool. Great. So, I think I'm gonna have to just tear this up. Yeah, I'm just gonna tear up the university. It's not worth the, it's not worth the resource loss. I'd just rather have a bunch of stupid citizens or something until I can deal with it. How are we doing on electronics? We're doing okay. And we should get more money in a second. Wait, did we just had a note? What do you mean no edible food has been harvested? Why? I'm gonna have to summon a rocket because for some reason the farm, which had a whole crop coming in, failed. This game was made by the Tropico devs, so you're better off just building the bare minimum. Huh. But yeah, unless it's talking about these things going, yeah, these are totally paused. There's nobody working them. I'm just gonna salvage both hydroponic farms. That way it doesn't yell at me and we don't have to worry about things. Food is expensive. Yeah. I have grumps about this game. Like, there's a bunch of really good ideas here. But also there's a lot of, like... What are you doing? Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna more or less keep chucking electronics at our population problems until we actually have enough. How are we doing on science? We're doing okay on science. So, I have the sanatorium, so we can get rid of flaws, which might not be a bad idea, but still. Now, currently we're working on the arcology, which we do need. What is this? Sanatorium upgrade. Replaces random flaws with random perks. Oh, and we've actually hit the end of this. least you aren't trying to micromanage the stupid citizens working in the wrong jobs. Oh, I've just accepted that they're working in the wrong jobs. Which is not better. Let me see. Oh. Oh, wait, no, that just teaches me something I already know. Residences in basic domes have improved comfort. We should probably grab that. We don't care about half of these. Okay. So life is good. Of course, half my buildings aren't working because nobody's working them anymore. Yeah, since I lowered the priority at the infirmary, the security station, and the diner, no one wants to work there anymore. Well... I mean, it's not wrong, but still. What time does this game go live? My bet would be noon. No edible food has been harvested again. If my people start starving... More comfort means more babies, then it turns into more people you feed. Except for my people can't breed, because I live in Roboland. I might come back to this game at some point, but like... It really does feel like some of these problems are just hilariously easy to solve, and it's shocking that they weren't solved in QA. Because, yeah, we're low on resource on food. Because I guess, for some reason, the farm just every once in a while doesn't put out a crop. Why? I don't know. Seriously, if it wasn't for these cargo rockets, everyone would have starved by now. Like, my whole colony would have failed miserably. Luckily, I'm gonna have a ton of electronics at least. Well, at least we're putting out 2.4 per day. We might actually be able to make this work. I'd like to get that university working, but I don't have enough people to roll it. Yeah, this dome's filled up, so hopefully this one will start filling up soon. Oh, that's almost maxed out, actually. Well, I want that arcology before I do too much. Oh, we got the arcology. Okay, so let's see. Dome spires. Arcology. Well, I should have the resources for it, and we'll be able to get rid of the living quarters. Because yeah, I've got enough for it for sure. And then what I could probably do, blocking objects. What do you mean objects are beneath construction? There's nothing there. Well, this is talking about this statue. What? Unless it's this one drone that's just hanging out there. Wait, why is there a drone hanging out right here? It's out of power. I have drone 12 that is totally out of power. How do I give a drone power? Yeah, I've got a drone stuck inside the dome because it ran out of power. can be recharged by... What? Alright, screw it. I don't know. Yep, it was the one powered down drone sitting in the middle of the base that would never get power for reasons because I don't know. Okay, so we've got this now. So we have a whole bunch of people. I'm just gonna salvage this. Because we don't need living quarters anymore. Okay, so now this solves a lot of populations. Drone hub will recharge the drones. It's within a drone hub range, though. Like, that's the frustrating thing. It should be fine, but it's not. Okay, so we're actually outputting a fair number of dudes now. So let's keep producing them. Or we're outputting a fair amount of electronics. We might actually be capable of like pulling this off. We might just need shipments of food off after this point. How's my research doing? So we're working on behavior melding, which is exactly what we need. So I can start getting rid of the bad faults. Because since none of my guys die, ever... Are we low on food? We're okay on food. Since none of my guys can die... How are we doing on power? Oh, we should probably fix some of these things. So what I should probably do is come in here. Let's do more wind turbines. I guess what I should probably do is run a power cable over here, because apparently that's a straight line. There we go. Let's see, tech, or is it a cheat? It's a tech. All of my people are fake. I have a colony made entirely out of robots. Okay, where's my... There you are. You're looking fine. Just grab some machine parts. Set up. Let's head over here. Oh, interesting. It will request machine parts from this area. Okay, well, I'm just going to unload them over here. So that'll get worked on. Cool. Okay, building's not working. Probably still talking about these two. Well, once these fill out, we'll be okay. Because, yeah, I'm actually doing fine on electronics. Also, happy birthday to Pyro. And thank you for the bits. That's a weird... It's a weird cake emote. Ugh. Alright, so we're getting to the point where I'm probably gonna... Oh! Gonna want to buy a shit ton of food. Cargo rocket. I hate my farms. I'm probably gonna need another farm. Oh, we do have another botanist now. They're all alcoholics. What the... Well, at least I've got 3. Anyway, this should be enough food that we'll never starve. And if we do starve, then I'm setting fire to the whole colony. This is $600 million worth of food. Do you understand? Alcoholic Martians. No, alcoholic Martian robots. That's what I'm working with here. Nobody is human. All of these are androids. My people made these people to be drunkards. The fuck? Why? The also hilarious thing is I don't serve booze here. There's no booze. I have no bars. Where are they getting the booze from? Oh. Oh, port launch. So they're like robots from Futurama. Yeah. I guess. Okay, so I'm probably going to want to make another oxygen generator. Is this one? Moxie. It's probably a good time to make a second Moxie. What I should probably do is just start rolling them diagonal to this. Instead of this, like, weird offshoot system. There we go. Okay, it's still got a shit ton of food on it. Let's just take that food off. Unload resources. Do I have a... I don't have food. Oh, I see. That's why nobody will do it. Storages. Food deposit. Yeah, that's why nobody's unloading the rocket. Okay, now we can leave. Yeah, no edible food has been harvested. Why? Doesn't tell me. Never tells me. There's no failure rate. It's just like, nope. Also, I should probably switch for double soybeans. I thought I was doing double soybeans, but I gotta get that soil quality back up. Okay. What's this? Building construction costs, metal and concrete. Reduced. Don't care too much about that. I've got tons. Let's get a mega dome. They're not too expensive. At least not for my setup. Because if I make another dome, it's probably going to be a mega dome up here. I'm going to try and just make, like, super science land or something. Honestly, if I could actually fill out the research tree and just keep doing the repeatables, that would probably help a lot. How's my metal production? How much is left? Does it say? I still got plenty left. Yeah, no edible food was harvested. Why? I don't know. Wander's gonna build mega Epcot on Mars. If I have to. I'm doing okay now. It was dodgy for a little while there. Really what I'm doing is waiting for the behavioral melding. Oh, I've actually got a shit ton of money that I'm sitting on right now. Well, do we... No. We're actually kind of gonna fill out soon. Yeah, okay. Let's do a cargo rocket. How's my food? Oh yeah, my food's doing fine now. So let's send for another cargo rocket. Let's just get 60. Are you able to turn on the other shifts for the farm? Nope. You can only have one. And yeah, I know there's 3 buildings not working. Well, now it's 1. This game has very weird notifications that are not helpful. Oh, we're curing gambler and alcoholism. Okay, cool. So they're actually already getting rid of everybody's negative traits. I like to get the positive perks. But this is fine. I'm running out of machine parts. And water. Oh. No deposits. Oh. We pumped all the water. Okay. Hourly production, stored waste rock. But there's no more water here. So we might as well salvage both of these. So I'm low on machine parts, but I can always get more. I guess what I probably want to make is some more... So I gotta make 6 moisture evaporators. I can't. Okay. Now's a good time for panicking. Where's some water? What do you mean, uneven terrain? Why can't I build my... Why... Do they, like, patch it so things have more standards now? That's worrying. Yeah, I know I need to set up drone hubs along the way. Okay. So we have domes without water. This game really needs to warn you that you're running out of water. How much money do I have? No funding. We've got a couple of days. We might just lose a bunch of people. Like, straight up. Okay. Waiting for resources to unload. Oh, thanks. Is that all of it? Okay. Launch. Hey, thank you, Mythrender, for the sub. Okay, building's not working. Well, people haven't died yet. Yeah, the fact that there's no notification. Hey, by the way, your water deposit's about to run out. It's like, what? Ugh. I'll have to get a bunch of moisture evaporators. Unfortunately, I have no available funding until this makes it back to Earth. It's not like they're real people. Yeah, but they're very expensive to replace. How's this going? Not very fast. Oh, you don't have any electronics on you. Okay. Let's see. So I've lost... Hopefully I haven't lost too many. Okay, so what do I need? I need some machine parts. Okay. We also need another drone hub. Out there. You have nothing. Where's my machine parts? I'm really mad right now, by the way. Fuck it. Holy shit, I lost a whole dome's worth. Alright, this series is done.